Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So, guys, it is new project day. I'm going to show you this one. This was number 5 out of the 5 cars that I bought. This is the last one to show you. I have actually got another one after that 5, so I've got to show you that one as well. But this one, I've been waiting to show you this one for a while now. Yeah, very, very interesting, this one. The interior is like nothing that I've, done before and seen. So, yeah, it's going to be a good one today. So let's get into it. I'll bring it inside. I'll show you what we've got. Let's do this. Right, okay. Guys, let me show you the new project. No, it's not the Toyota Argo that I'm doing. It's just there. I'm going to turn around and show you the new project, and let me know in the comments, what do you think about the interior on this car? Because, yeah, we've got, this is actually a 65 plate, 2016 Ford KA. It is a Cat N, non-structural. And it is the black edition. Now, before I go around the car and show you anything else, I have to show you the interior on this car. And let me know what you think. It's going to be like Marmite. People are going to love it or they're going to hate it. But look at that. Now, that is proper Larry. I'm kind of, and this is like a, I want to say leather, but I want to say leather, but it could be plastic, but it looks like leather. The white pieces on the side of the chairs and the headrests. Yeah, it is very, very Larry, isn't it? But what do you think about the interior on this one? I quite like it. I'm really getting used to it. I'm really quite, every time I look at it, I think, wow, yeah, that is going to be a lovely little car for someone. But yeah, I have to show you that first because that is just so Larry. But let's have a look at the car. Right. So this has done, let me just double check. So I'm not, 69,400 miles, yeah? On a 16 plate. So, no, sorry, it's not it's a 65 plate, but it was sold in 2016, so it's a 2016 car basically. So yeah, Cat M, and let me show you around so you can see the condition of the car. Quite nice down this side. Funny enough, it is a Z-Tech. It says it on there. But it's the black edition. So you've got black alloy wheels and the interior. It comes with actually quite a bit of kit. I think more than a titanium on this version. But yeah, let's have a look around. As you can see, really, really nice condition on the back. Really clean. It needs a clean. I've got to be honest. It needs a clean. I can't really sort of tell too much, but again, this is that Panther Black, metallic Panther Black. So I'm going to polish this as well because I think this will really, really come up really nice once I've done that. But yeah, as you can see, it's a nice car. It's a really nice car. So this side, and then we're going to get to the damage. That wing is the only damage on this car. Yeah, and they wrote it off for that. So it's just, yeah, it's a one. If it's no front damage, no damage on the bumper, bonnet, had nothing on the front at all. It was just that wing. But, I'm going to check it anyway. We're going to get in there. We're going to find out what's going on, see if there's any other damage behind the wing or anything like that at all. Just want to really sort of go over it, check it, make sure it's good. But that is the only thing I can find so far. And let me show you what I've picked up. A wing in colour. So that was £80. So we're not spending a lot of money on this car. The only trouble with this one, it's got no booklets. I've looked everywhere, all in the car. I've checked everywhere. There's no booklets. So yet again, I can't open the door. Yet again, we can't prove any service history. Let me just that's it. You know, there's not even a spare wheel. There's that blow up stuff you put in the tyre for a puncher. So yeah, I just can't prove that it's had any sort of service history. So we're going to be doing on this one a full service, and I think we should do the timing belt and water pump as well, just so that that's done and ruled out. I have looked everywhere in the car, guys. There's nothing in here. So, but yeah, this one is pretty decent, you know. Excuse me. Comes with air conditioning. That looks like traction control. Is that a traction control button, that? I've never seen that on a Ford Ka. But yeah, let me show you. Runs and drives lovely. Absolutely spot on. We have got a few lights on the dash. Check daytime running lights, tyre pressure. All those are just door, seatbelt, handbrake. Yeah. These two here, that one and that one, that's the tyre pressure. And there's a daytime running light, I think that's out of the front, the bulb. So we've got to do that. Apart from that, it comes with nearly 3/4 of a tank of fuel, of petrol there. So that's good. Copart didn't remove it from there. So yeah, you know, electric windows, electric mirrors, steering wheel controls. I think we've got, can we connect the phone to this? I don't know if we can connect the phone to it. I think we can. Yeah. That is a button. I don't know what that button's for. That's traction control, that is. Why would you want to turn the traction control for a Ka? But yeah, traction control button there, which I've never seen before. Heated front screen. That is heated windscreen and heated back. Start, stop, fog lights. So yeah, so let's see if there's any CDs in here. Oh, we have a CD. Kelly Clarkson. No. So yeah, sorry, excuse me guys, my throat is a bit tickly this morning. But do you know what, actually it's not bad in here. It's not that dirty. I don't think these, oh, hold on, I found a box. First aid kit. First aid kit. I don't think there's anything else underneath there. I don't even know if this has got locking wheel nuts. No, it hasn't. So that's good. No locking wheel nuts to worry about. Tyres are really good on this car as well. All round, all four tyres are really good. The front ones are brand new. So yeah, what do we think so far on this little Ford KA. It is a Ford KA, guys, and it's a 1.2 petrol. It's a, you know, but it's a nice one. It's a black edition, and it's got this lovely, really, really nice interior. I like it. It's really, really growing on me. So yeah, let me just pop the bonnet. We've seen these engines time and time again. We know what they look like, but let's have a look at the engine bay. Yeah, very, very nice and tidy, I've got to be honest. It looks like that sticker's never been down. Look how solid that sticker is. That's never been down or peeled off. No, that's never been peeled off. So, yeah, we were doing that. I definitely think we should do the timing belt, the water pump, the full service. Get it all up to scratch and looked into. You know, we're going to be changing the wing. So we'll take the headlight off, get this wing sorted out. Go all over it, do the bits and pieces, get it ready for MOT. And that's it, really. This is going to be a super, super quick one. I've got to be honest, a really quick one. Whether or not we'll get it done today, all of it, I don't know. But it's worth a go. So I think let's get set up. Let's get it over on the ramp. Let's take it up in the air. Let's start stripping this wing off first of all. And then we can start on the engine side of it, do the servicing, do the timing belt, start getting in that, stripping that down. That's not going to take long at all as well. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this one. It's going to be a real quick one. So let's get into it. Let's get it over there. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay. So, guys, not too bad. Got loads done already on this one. So you can see I've removed the old wing. It's got a couple of marks on this door here, but like nothing major. I don't think I should be able to sort that out. Touch that up. That needs knocking back over a little bit. You can see that it's just knocked it over a little bit there. So I'll just tap that back, and then the rest is all right. A little, what was it? Might be a little bit there as well. I've got to check that. But yeah, nothing too major. Just cleaned up all this sealer. It's like a seam sealer stuff they put over. Just cleaned all that up. And then just checking bits and pieces really, like discs and pads. Discs, there's no lip on those discs whatsoever. And the pads look new. There's so much tread on those pads. So those look new. So that's good. Don't think this has been hit at all or bent, that bracket. I won't know until I start putting it all back together and putting the other wing back on. Took off the headlight just to get it out of the way. Just easier with that out of the way when you're connecting these up, the wing and the bumper. So I just took that off, but it's not damaged. It's fine. The brackets are good. And then I turn my attention to the timing belt. Now, let me get a torch. So I've started to get to the timing belt itself. You can see I just need to turn the engine over and then put the locking tool at the bottom. But I just wanted to show you the belt. Because that is pretty worn, I've got to be honest. So it was a good job that I did do this. So the next owner knows that this is good for the next 60, 70,000 miles. Easy. And they haven't got to worry about it. It's been done. So yeah, that's turned up. I had this one delivered. And this, get out of the bag. Should have took it out of the bag, shouldn't I? This is a Daco timing belt kit. So with water pump. So we'll be using this today. This is the locking tool that I'll tell you about. I've used this so many times. This is so handy, and this wasn't a lot of money either, this kit. But this here is what I use the most. And yeah, the others I don't really use, I've got to be honest. So yeah, we can now carry on. I'm going to remove the old belt tensioner, start getting the water pump out of the way so we can replace the water pump, then the new belt on, then the tensioner and stuff like that. So yeah, let's continue. But a very, very busy day. I have dropped, I don't know if you can notice this as well here. This is the brake fluid, and I always remove it from the bracket, just remove it away, because it gives you that room to sort of move the engine up and down, because if you don't, you can break them. So it's just easier just to remove it. It's only one bolt. So that's done. So yeah, let's continue and let's get this done. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, let me show you what I've been up to. So yeah, there you go. New water pump just down there. And this is the new timing belt, all set in the correct positions. Nothing's moved. Obviously, the bottom's not going to move because I've got that clamp. But it's this top piece here that's marked. Can you see it on that bit there? It's marked there. And also at the top there. So those two there have to stay lined up, which they are. That's good. Tensioner done. Held the tensioner in the correct position and done up that bolt there. So that's done. So yeah, I think we can now box it back up and put it all back together. So I've got the service parts just turned up as well, so we can start doing the service. Oil filter, air filter, and new oil. So we can do that, but let's all box it all back up, put it all back together, and then we'll continue. So let's do this. Right, okay, so that is the timing belt water pump all done, all boxed up, all put back together. So now it's time to try that key. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push that on there like that, just for the minute, because I've still got to put the new air filter in place. I've put some coolant in it, but it's going to go down a little bit for a little while. But we've got to see if she'll start. Don't think I've disconnected anything. I think it's going to be put back together. So let's have a look, see if she'll start now. Where's the key? Right, here we go. It's always the nervous bit. Straight up. Look at that. No problems whatsoever with the starting, which I thought was going to be the case anyway, because that's just popped straight off of there, but that's just going to keep coming off. But yeah, lovely, really nice, guys. Right, let's switch her off for the minute. Just want to do a few bits and pieces on here. Want to put that air system box back in place, get that connected. Then I'm going to run it again, get it warmed up for a little while, and then we'll drop. I've got the doors open, so you know, no problem. But I'm going to drop the oil. We'll do the service and move on. But yeah, so far so good. Right, let's turn it off. And let's just rebuild this a little bit, and then I'm going to warm her up, get it up to temperature. Whilst that's getting warmed up to temperature and, you know, getting the engine oil warm so I can remove it, I'm going to jump on the wing. We'll get that on and just see how far we get today. But hopefully we should be able to get all this back together. So let's continue. Let's do this. Tell you what, guys, absolutely flying through this one. Yeah, but I was expecting really to sort of not take long whatsoever, including the timing belt, the water pump, the full service. So I've done all that as well. Oil change done, oil filter, air filter. Yeah, it's all there. I've done it, everything now. Let's have a look at that wing. It is the right colour, and it's looking a little bit odd and different because I think it's just dirty. Like, I think it's just needs this side maybe needs a polish up, but it is the same. It is Panther Black. It is the same. So I think I might just polish this end up, and then that should just bring it back out. Yeah. Or polish this one up. Don't know really. Not quite sure. Because it actually looks a little bit different on this side. But it's definitely Panther Black. But this is the original, because I've checked. It ain't an aftermarket, but we don't know if that's been resprayed or what. But yeah, I'll just have to polish it back up and see how that looks, because yeah, looking at it like that, it does actually look like it's a very, very different, like slightly different shade. Strange, isn't it? Very, very strange. It's definitely Panther Black. It's definitely right. How weird. You can see it's a very, very slightly darker, this shade. It's not actually darker, it's more of like a, I don't know what to call it. It's just a weird, I don't know now. Oh God. Right, anyway, I'll have to clean it all up, run the polisher over it. If it looks bad and I can't bring it back up and it don't look great, then I'm going to have to get it painted. But it's really weird because maybe this ain't Panther Black. It's the other black, which is like a matte. Oh, I don't know, it's throwing me now. Maybe that ain't. God, I might have to get this painted, you know. I'm not happy with that. Especially being a 2016 reg. You know, if I want good money for this car, that's got to look right. And I don't think that's looking, I don't know, it's really, I've got to clean it. Anyway, I've got to stop going on about it. Let's just, let's get it all cleaned up, get it all put back together. We'll clean it all up, and then we'll have a look at it and just go from there, really. So let's continue. I want to just check the lights whilst I've got the wheel arches off. Going to check the lights, the bulbs, everything works for the MOT. Then wheel arches back on, then a few bits and pieces, then the wheels back on, get it back on the ground. And then, yeah, we'll just see how far we get today. But, yeah, I'm questioning that now, that wing. It's going to bug me, really bug me. Anyway, let's continue. Let's do this. Right, okay. So, guys, that is most of the bits and pieces put back together. I haven't put on the wheel arch on this side because, yeah, if he's painting, it's just easier with the wheel arch off for him, and it gives it a better finish because there's no overspray or anything like that at all. I ain't got to worry about it. It's just off. I have taken off the fuel flap on the other side because this is what I need to get the paint match. It goes to the paint shop. I send that away, get the paint, and then I send the car and the paint with to the paint shop, and they get it done. Like this goes to the paint suppliers. Sorry, I'm confusing everyone there. This goes to the paint suppliers to get the paint I need, and then yeah. But it's throwing me again because it don't actually look that bad, and I'm trying to sort of get it so you can see what I mean. But I think it's the right, like that. I think it's the right colour, but maybe a shade off, and that's why I think it does need a paint. It's weird, this one. In different lights, it's showing different shades. I think what I want to do is I'm going to get it outside, give the car a good clean. It ain't going to take much to clean this one because it's only a little KA. So let's go and give it a clean outside, bring it back in, or I might show you outside once we've cleaned it. But let's just see what it looks like. But I think it does need a paint. I think it does. I'm trying to show you, but I think it just needs maybe to go into the bumper as well. Sort of come around here. That'll get rid of all these scuffs as well. So if he paints the wing, comes round into the bumper a little bit, takes it into the door, that'll get rid of all these scratches and marks here as well. So that'll do me a favour, and that'll help that. And then take it up that pillar and into the bonnet, I think. So yeah, but let's get it outside. Let's give it a clean, and let's go on from there. But let's do this. Right, so guys, we are outside, just cleaned it, as you just saw there. I've got to be honest, it doesn't look that bad. When it's outside now, it don't look that bad. Looks good to there. It's good. It's a slight shade off it, but it's the light. I think it's the light that's doing it. When you turn like on angles and stuff, it's just throwing it out a little bit. But I'm still questioning it whether or not it needs it. But I've got to be honest, it doesn't look that bad. Look at it. And the bumper shade is very slightly off that side, same as this side. It's very slightly off as well. So it's really throwing me now what to do. What do you think? I think it's all right. I think it's passable, you know. I think I might leave this. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it. Oh well, it just shows you, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Need to get it outside, clean the car, have a look at it, and then check it. But you can see that it's, even like I said to you, it's very slightly different to that and that, which is always going to be because it's metal to plastic. We know that. But I was doubting it. But I think, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it as it is. Oh, right, okay. So I think we've resolved, come up with a plan with that one. I think I'm going to leave it like that. It don't look that bad. It doesn't. It really don't look that bad. So let's get it back into the workshop. Continue. Right, okay. So, guys, I keep going back to it, but it actually don't look that bad now. I've kind of got it in the workshop, pulled it off the ramp, just to get it a little bit of light and just get some angles on it. And do you know what? It's all right. It's not that bad. It's probably me being proper fussy and anal about it, but yeah, this car has turned out absolutely perfect. Just got to get it through the MOT. No advisories. That's what we want. But, you know, it's not going to be a lot left to do on this. It's going to be a clean on the inside, MOT, clean again on the outside, and that's it. It is up for sale, ready to go. And that's my dirty fingerprints all over it, look. I see. Another clean. But yeah, what an absolute lovely little car this is going to be for someone. Interior is incredible, isn't it? It looks really, really good. So, yeah. Right, well, there we go. That's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me doing this one, guys, because it was quick, nice and easy. We've done the timing belt, we've done the water pump, we've changed the wing over, cleaned it all up. I've checked it all over. It don't need nothing. I've checked it for MOT. It's all there. It doesn't need anything doing. So I've got my fingers crossed for a no advisory MOT on this one, but I think it's gonna do that. I think it's gonna be all right. But I can't get it through today. We're out of time. That's the end of today. So I'll have to leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop me a comment if you've got anything to say and give the video a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. New project that's lasted a day. So there we go. Right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.